Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep. Well, yep, we're setting up. Just having a Reese spin bar cup. Mm, 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 blah, mm, blah, blah. Mm. Balthazar with the $2 Robespierre did an API himself. True! That is true. Because API wasn't a thing back when Robespierre was around, was it? I love you too, mids, but not really. No parasocial Reno. Did you see the vote that just happened? Yep. Don't get too hyped up for it, folks. Just because the impeachment passed the House does not mean that it's going to pass the Senate. Oh, gotcha, Dylan Malkuth. Sometimes that's just how it be, yep. Barl with the $5 late. Whee! That's true. True! Thoughts on Dem debate tomorrow? Can I announce? Wait, can I announce it? Is it confirmed? Okay. Listen. Shut up. Listen. Okay? Are we listening? Listen. It's not 100% confirmerinoed yet, but if everything goes as planned, we're going to end up having a very, very busy streaming session tomorrow. Balthazar with the $5 that Dems me Marinoed himself, he'll still be in the White House, but at least he can't be pardoned by future presidents. Yeah, there we go. That's something, I guess. Thank you for the $5, comrade. I really do appreciate it. Let's go over there. I remember there being something fucking weird behind this door. There's like some big, like, blob. There's like some big, like, spore enemy over here. Anyway, yeah, this place fucking weird. Oh man, I got to your dono way before the API picked up on it. Anyway, why are the Twitter woke scold saying I'm sexist because I didn't like The Last Jedi? Well, a lot of people who complained about The Last Jedi did so because of, for some pretty bad reasons. Why are the walls moving? So the area that we're in right now, the gutter, is supposed to be like the trash heap of the universe, apparently. Like all the trash in the world just kind of seeps down here. And what we're seeing on the walls is all the accumulated muck and grime descending down the rock walls. Anyway, it looks like tomorrow I'm going to be doing 2 streams. In one of them, we're finally going to have Shuon head on, and we're going to talk to her. And in the second one, I'm doing the Dem debates. Yeti Spaghetti with the tier 1 sub, thank you! Everyone talking about impeachment, and I'm here talking about guillotine. This man living in 2119. Hey, Comrade Cora. What's your take on what's happened with Trump being impeached? I mean, I was pretty confident from the beginning that impeachment was going to go through the House. It's not going to go through the Senate, but, you know, such is life. Yeah, goodbye, Insect Mom. Give me my shit. What time are you talking to Shuon Head? Current schedule suggests 1 p.m. PST. Nice, Pig. Getting on up there. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit sad, I just like to see my sub counter go up. Not for materialistic reasons. I just think, like, that's a whole new human being who I managed to convince I was worth listening to. That's really nice. You know? That's a nice thought. It's a nice feeling. Why does Shuon Head look like Boxy? I think it was like a body double thing, or maybe like twins at birth. They really do look similar. They both have that, like, late 2000s grunge scene look. Is Armored Skeptic a chud, and if so, is Shu also a chud? Well, they're not leftists, I'll tell you that. Shu on Head is pretty progressive, and I'm pretty sure that Armored Skeptic follows suit for the most part. A lot of people speak ill of both of them. I think that Shu on Head is as progressive as you can be while still calling yourself an anti-SJW, and I don't think that Armored Skeptic is really all that reactionary, in my opinion. I've watched through his content. It's just, it's really not that... It's just really not that bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's like good, top-tier, progressive content or anything. I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people overstate how problematic it is. Yes, Armored Skeptic is probably less left-leaning than Shu on Head is. Just to clarify, Shu on Head has like gone on trans rights rants and like talked shit on TERFs and is a huge... Thanks, Bernie Sanders supporter. How can you do so well in a social setting despite having autism? Listen, my secret for being sociable despite having autism is thus. I'm fucked. Yep. That's my secret. It's right there. Pig Puncher, I think you already have invested in it. My secret is thus, okay? Autistic people often develop an obsession with something. They have a fixation. That's typical of autistic people, okay? It's pretty common, all right? And I am autistic. And the obsession that I developed was with public speaking. It's really that simple. And because public speaking requires social skills, I learned those social skills. Just the same way that if I was playing League of Legends fastidiously, I would have learned a different set of skills. Just watched the Jubilee Feminist Incel Brigade video. Curious in your opinion, intersectional feminism, neoliberal conflagration of two aspects of identity politics, way to deflect the movement, God, class system. Irritable man, I don't know what angle exactly you're coming at this from, but when I learned about like modern third wave feminism in university from... I can't believe I let myself do that. I can't believe that was the direction I took this in. I learned about intersectional feminism. Intersectionality is a pretty specific and relatively new addition to feminist theory. I don't think that it's a neoliberal conflation at all. And I don't think intersectionality is identity politics in the way it's typically referred to. If anything, intersectionality is the best kind of identity politics. The one that recognizes the existence of discrimination based on based on a variety of demographic characteristics, and then attempts to alleviate them by providing an analytical framework that allows us to understand the way in which those systems interact. Ha! Dodged it. What about intersexuality? Well, that's when you got there's the switcheroo. Have I heard of the movie Joe? No, Joe Mama? Damn right I heard of Joe Mama. From every fucking from the errant scrawling of every fucking gas station bathroom stop across America, comrade. Yep. Oh, I've heard of her. We've all heard of Joe Mama, comrade, okay? Trust me. These dudes' swords do like a crazy amount of damage. Hey, a lot of nothing to say with the $5. Thank you. I'm gonna go to Canada family soon. Should I sneak away to get legal marijuana? I've been in a legal marijuana state for so long, I forget that there are people out there still struggling. Still living the struggle. Fuck yeah, you should. But don't come back to America with it, okay? You'll get arrested. There will be eventually, Entropy. Balthazar at the $5. Abstained from vote. Are you kidding me? Also, Tulsi Gabbard abstained from voting. We have to cover that cavalcade of content. Oh, you're right, we do. Holy shit, I fucking hate Tulsi Gabbard. Thank you for the $5, comrade. I missed that. I spent most of the day relaxing. And also, what's up? You're coming in. I'm not helping you. No, I'm playing video games. You had all the time in the world to get it. Oh, no. Nope. That just single-handedly broke all of my armor. Why did Tulsi not vote? Because Tulsi is a Russian asset. That's what I'm saying. That's why. Because Tulsi is a goddamn Russian asset. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Quit pretending.
I'm gonna come in. Am I like legal to come in here without a bra on YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah, you can have your tits out, but
I don't want my tits out.
Bring your tits out, naked.
It's not. I don't want my tits out.
Where the fuck is that thing that starts fire? Flame butterfly.
Hi, chat. Goodbye.
Yeah, Pig Puncher. I think I actually saw that debate, or at least I skipped through part of it. I don't disagree with that sentiment. A lot of people get really confused in this stuff, okay? So I should clarify my position, I guess, okay? I need to clarify this position of Reno, okay? Listen, identity politics can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what the fuck you mean. A bunch of people mean a bunch of different things when they say identity politics. It's super fucking cringy. I have no idea what people are talking about when they talk about identity politics. You know what's good? What's good is recognizing that we are all of different demographics, and for that reason we are often treated differently by society, and we should address that, you know? We should take a look at that, think, hey, maybe we can fix something. Rodrigo Garcia with $5. Is it a possibility that this impeachment can backfire against the Dems in the 2020 election? Yes, totally a possibility.
Seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole.
I didn't actually need anything from her. Alright, we need to repair our gear. Hold on. Give me a soul. How is Tulsi a foreign asset? I was largely being sarcastic. Somnio Static with the $5. Fuck Trump, third president to be impeached. Fuck Trump, hashtag fuck Trump, hashtag Vaush50k. Hashtag fuck Trump, hashtag Vaush50k. That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag Vaush50k. Honestly, if you're not hashtagging Vaush50k 24/7, are you even living? Tell me, are you even living? The answer is no. No, you're fucking not. Okay?
I'll be around.
Yeah, Gad, the Democrats control the House. What? No, Nick the Great 69. Armored Skeptic and Chew-On Head have been in a committed relationship for like 6 years. Wait, what did Tulsi say? Hold on. What is this fucking cringe-ass shit? Hold on. Tulsi Gabbard released a statement on impeachment of President Trump. Best interest of our country. Oh my god, Tulsi, even in her fucking statements, whether serving in the military or in Congress. Wow, Tulsi, you were in the military? Due diligence, I came to the conclusion that not either yes or no, standing in the center decided to vote present, could not in good conscience vote against impeachment because I believe he's guilty of wrongdoing. Okay, if you believe he's guilty of wrongdoing, then why wouldn't you vote yes? I could also not in good conscience vote for impeachment because removal of a sitting president must not be the culmination of a partisan process fueled by tribal animosities that have so gravely divided our country. When I cast my vote in support of the impeachment inquiry nearly 3 months ago, I said in order to maintain the integrity of the solemn undertaking, it must not be a partisan endeavor. Tragically, that's what it has been. The reason it's been a partisan endeavor is because the Republicans have refused to cooperate. They've ignored subpoenas. They've refused to testify. Of course but the fact that it's partisan has nothing to do with the side of the people who are trying to impeach Trump, and it's everything to do with the side that's trying to present his impeachment. All you need to know about the impeachment proceedings is that every single person who showed up to testify under oath was in favor of impeaching Trump. And all of the people who didn't want Trump to be impeached wouldn't speak under oath, because they knew they were going to say some shit that would have gotten them locked up. Nah, Tulsi Gabbard is 100%, I'm sorry, 100% enemy of the American people, okay? Not just Russian asset, enemy of the American people. I'm not even joking. That's Republican propaganda that she's spitting back there. Oh, I agree that he's guilty, but this has been such a partisan process. I cannot in good conscience participate in the unilateral condemnation of a president who I also believe is guilty. I would much rather allow... Nah, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that, and fuck Tulsi. This, like, hem and hawing and, like, hand-wringing over shit that should have been obvious has been one of the defining characteristics of her bid for presidency. It's so pseudo-woke. Just like all of her fucking foreign policy shit. Oh, Tulsi, oh, she's so oh, Tulsi Gabbard's so anti-war, bro. Oh, wow, Tulsi Gabbard is so peaceful. She wants to end American interventionism. Oh, wait, she wants to continue the drone strikes and doesn't want to fundamentally restructure our you know, like, the way in which we engage with other governments. Oh, she's buddying up to regimes that have horrible fucking human rights abuses. Oh, wow, interesting, wow, Oh, wow, she's promoting the exact same foreign policy decisions that would be to the benefit of Russia, because every time we pull out of a given area, they subsequently pull in, because foreign policy isn't a fucking like single player game. Yeah, no, Tulsi is a massive supporter of drone strikes. She's not anti-war. I actually think that Tulsi is a Russian asset shit isn't all that illegitimate. Nope! I remember you, Bucky. Bucky? That's a mix of Bucky and Bucko. No, Bucky and Buddy. No, that was a mix of Buddy and Bucko. You're actually concerned about right-wing radicals going on shooting sprees because of the Trump impeachment? What do you think? I don't know, buy a gun. That's what I did. Where's my fucking poison sponge? I think these drop Titanite? Hell yeah. Yeah, she's an Irish asset. True! Get. Can we fucking man her? Yep. Get. Does Thermia make your titles? Thermia doesn't do that much editing for me right now. I'm pretty control freaky when it comes to that stuff. Bud 9000 with the $10. Question, what's your thoughts on Sam Hyde $1 Million Extreme? Do you think... Oh, goodness me. You folks are being too generous already. What are your thoughts on Sam Hyde and $1 Million Extreme? Do you think he's just a harmless edgelord or an alt-right dog whistler? I don't know. I haven't actually directly engaged with any of MDE's content. All I know is that their fan base... All I know is that their fan base is full of legit Nazis. I don't really care what they are personally, I care about what they enable. Like, here's an example. The Cumtown dudes are not Nazis. I can say that confidently. You guys know Cumtown, right? The Cumtown dudes aren't Nazis, okay? We all know that? Clear? However, the Cumtown subreddit recently had to go private because they were at risk of getting banned because there were so many Nazis there. Because at the end of the day, very often the difference between Nazi propaganda and edgy comedy is context. That's often like the difference, you know? So like here, wait, like here's like watch this. Okay, imagine you're watching my regular streams, the politics ones, you know? And we're chilling out, we're relaxing, we're maxing all cool. And we're talking about big business or the JQ. And I'm like, oh yeah, the JQ. Well, you know, of course. I mean, it's they who rule everything. Or I'm complaining about my Twitch ban because I got banned for criticizing Israel, you know, rather aggressively. And I'm like, they are the ones who kept me from it. And I do like a little hand rub gesture. Like that's all, you know, we're all having a great time with that. And that's all fun. But done in another context with a different audience, that would easily like... That would just be dog whistling, you know? So I think context is incredibly important, but what matters more to me is the audience cultivated. Oh, God. This place is a nightmare. What? That's not it. Why did I think this was a fun area? Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Balthazar with the $5. She's probably not a Russian asset, but she is a Garbo-tiered candidate whose supporters interpolate progressive positions she's never had. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Paul Resendez with the $5. My science professor said the Chinese Communist Party might be a greater threat than climate change. Was he posting cringe? He's from Hong Kong. Well, of course, if he's from Hong Kong, he's going to overstate the threat of the CCP. China does pose a pretty, like, legitimate threat to world peace, but that's from our perspective as Americans, you know? Just let me go. As geopolitical enemies, they're going to be a pretty worthy rival in the near future. But climate change is a literal apocalyptic threat. Balthazar with $5. If hand grenades, swivel guns, and cannons were considered arms in 1989, why do I not have a constitutional right to them now? I want my hand grenades, because back then they didn't have public schools with 2,000 children in one building, I'd reckon. That's not funny. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, is this a real person? Hello? No, that's not a real person. I don't think. I'm so fucking dead, dude. There's no... Yeah! Fuck me. God damn it. Jacob with the $5. What's the difference between communism and anarcho-communism? Does it even matter? The only difference, fundamentally, is that anarcho-communists arrive at communism through the anarchist political philosophy. That's the gist of it, though. Beyond that, it's not very substantial. And DPSD with the $5. Thank you. Did you see that Andrew Yang's campaign has flipped in their support of M4A in exchange for what seems to be either a public option or a washed-up version of M4A? Apparently, it's based and divided on it. Wow! Really? You're telling me that Andrew Yang ended up eventually taking a position opposite of providing, like welfare subsistence or other social services towards the poor? Damn! I am truly taken aback. And finally, Dino Thrasher with the tier 2 sub. Apparently forgot to do this month thing and I need my orange name. Also, my mother's family migrated before the Revolutionary War. Does this give me the birthright to tell Nazis to get the fuck out of my country? Yes, it does. There are very, very few American families these days that actually originate from pre-Revolutionary War days. Very, very few. Did I see that Donald Glover jumped in the Yang gang? No, I haven't. Alright, can we chill out with goddamn politics? Do I just run? Ah! 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 I think it's working, guys. Wow, that was a much better way of reaching this point. Trump just said he's like Jesus? Oh, they followed. Oh, they didn't have an act. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. They just. Oh, okay, yeah. No, of course, yeah. Sorry, my apologies. No, I thought they'd give up because they're giant black worm leech hands and didn't have any sentient thoughts. So I thought, you know, maybe I could get away with that, but that's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad. That was totally normal. Hell yeah, Dino Thrasher. Okay, we're just getting to the butcher. 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 Just getting to the butcher. I don't like this area anymore. I changed my mind. I retract my previous statement. Okay, we're just just get to the yep. Oh, and a forlorn. Yep. Hey, what's up? Yep. No. Yep. Nope. No. Let me in. Oh fuck, Trump follows you on Twitter? That seems unlikely. Ghost of FDR with the $5. To add a log to the Hibernian conspiracy meme, did you know Jasper O'Farrell, an Irish civil engineer, helped develop the plans for the creation of San Francisco City in 1847? The plot thickens. An Irishman laid out the groundwork to San Francisco, the most libtarded city of all. The city that is now chock full of tech dudes who are willing to let brown immigrants into this country. Of course the Irish facilitated it. It all makes sense. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the secret to this boss is not getting caught between him and the lava, because he can knock you back, or the fire. And he does a... And he does a big swing. Dude, the lack of boss music in this game is so weird. That wasn't it. That wasn't the boss timing that I was really looking for. I mean, that wasn't the roll timing I was really looking for. Make up lore for the Rotten. Well, the Rotten carries the great soul of Gravelord Nito. Hey, fuck off, dude. And he seems to be a bunch of corpses that are stacked together. I always call him the Butcher, because he's a little bit like the Butcher, because he's got a big butcher flavor. No, what? Oh yeah, sure. No, dude, totally. You earned this. You earned this grab. Oh yeah, just wring the life out of me. Did he insert that butcher's cleaver into his body while he was wrangling me? What is this? That's the knockback. Cool. Well, now we know. And there's the fire. Yes. That is exactly what I talked about earlier on. No. You'd think I'd be better at staying out of the fire with how much World of Warcraft I've played. No. No. Quickly heal or I'm gonna die. No. Did you realize his knockback ability has the same sound effect as Nito's miasma knockback? No, because I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in ages, but maybe after I play Remastered, it'll all come clear to me now. Whew, there we go. That's the Dark Souls flavor. You know you're in the Dark Souls rhythm when you're not just dodging attacks, but you're dodging into the attacks. That's the good feel right there. What is this? What does this move? He's actually got a really cool model. The way the like arms and legs on the ground carry him. Ex Machia with the $5. Is Shinji Ikari a chud? What? Nah, dude. Shinji Ikari is a sensitive boy. How could Shinji Ikari be a chud? Who dat? Shinji Ikari, the protagonist of Evangelion, you fucking plebeian. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, his arm actually has a hitbox there. Oh, is he doing the thing? What? Oh. Dude, fucking gross. You have a mouth in there? Is your mouth like a collection of other people's mouths? Everyone says he's a chud because of the jack-off scene, but that scene is so much more than being a chud. I hate it when people get that reductive about art, dude. When they see a character like Shinji or whatever, like, oh, Shinji jerked off to a unconscious naked 14-year-old, like, damn, dude, who hasn't been there? I'm kidding, of course, but Shinji has a complicated inner life, okay? Okay, come on. Dude, I'm on the other side of you. Yeah. Again. One more hit. Oh, it was definitely an uncomfortable scene, but it was also great art. Have I seen Rem's take on anime? Yeah, it was pretty dumb. What was that noise? Wait, is a bonfire not going to spawn here? Can I not get a bonfire? I'm sorry, why that happened? Wait, Posadas John, why did what happen? Yeah, my bad, Dino Thrasher. Is there anything else to this room? What was Rem's take? Rem thought all anime needed to die because it was misogynistic or something. Oh, I see. Over here. I have not played Disco Elysium, but I'm sure it'll happen one day. Forking paths? Is this a mimic? Not all anime is misogynistic. Well, I mean, most media is pretty misogynistic. Rem loved Mushishi, though. Well, I can't follow all of Rem's takes. I've invited Rem... Ah! It's one of the shrines! This is one of the DLC shrines. This will take us to, not to Elysium Lois, not to the Broom Tower. This will take us to Sin's Temple. DPSD with the $5, even though you list me last don't know about Bernie, that's alright. I haven't missed it, I just haven't done it yet. Just wanted to know I chose you as a person who's had a major impact in my life for a writing prompt in my final. Oh, DPSD, that's incredibly sweet and super undeserved, but I really appreciate it. I try my best, you know? We should probably boost vitality a bit. That is really sweet, DPSD. I love Rem and hate him at the same time. He's just so unintentionally hilarious. The main problem that I have with Rem is that so much of his behavior is explained by his autism, but I know that if I point that out, he'll accuse me of being ableist, even though I have autism. No, Chappie, not really. Okay. What did I miss? Let's check. What did I miss? DPSD with the $5, considering Bernie's recently massive rise in the polls nationally, as well as in many key battleground states, do you believe it's actually reasonable to say Bernie could become nominee? It's very unlikely, but his chances have been doing slightly better now than they were 2 months ago, so cautious optimism, I suppose. Somnio Static with the $5, best boss. Somnio Static, you have terrible taste, but I forgive you and hope that we can continue to move forward in spite of your terrible taste, as friends, into the future. Paul Resendes with the very generous $10. Thank you. Hey, Vaush, now that I'm done with my undergrad, congrats. Congrats on your graduation. And got more free time, I want to get back to the gym regularly. My question is, should you eat before working out or after working out? That's an excellent question, comrade. So this is bro science, okay? This is bro science. But in my personal opinion, if you are working out to gain muscle, then you should be eating both before and after. Beforehand, you want energy, which means carbohydrates, so you can get them power lifts. You don't want to be pushing. God, fuck me, my words today. You don't want to be pushing any weak lifts. And if you're working out to lose weight, you want to probably not eat until afterwards, because eating beforehand means that your body will be burning energy in your stomach rather than energy on your body, aka fat. Okay, cool. That was fine. That's cool. That was the gaming experience I was looking for. Ex Machia with the $5. You should talk about trans people in 4chan and the pink pill sometimes. What's the pink pill? Is the pink pill like making people trans? Are people having trouble rendering the stream? I have no idea why that would be. I'm streaming at a pretty regular bitrate. I mean, I'm streaming at 10K bitrate, but that shouldn't affect your ability to load at sub 1080p. This may not be good with folks for certain nutrition deficiencies. Yeah. Like I said, this is bro science. This is just like general ideas concerning. Would I fuck Booty Judge? Absolutely not. It freezes some with me? That's very strange. But there are people for whom it's not freezing, I assume? Pretty sure it's Coomcast? Well, it's not on my end, because I'm not dropping any frames. Why on earth do you never two-hand? I like the animations better. Okay, guys, you people are so binary. Look at the fucking stamina consumption. Look at it. Okay, are you ready? Look, this is one hand. 3, 4, 5 swings. Now I'm going to two-hand. 1, 2, 3. Well, I got interrupted there, but it would have been 4 swings with the amount of stamina that I had. I could get 1 extra swing. There are disadvantages to two-handing. I don't know how people don't know this. Everyone makes fun of me for always one-handing. Very cringe. No! Number of swings isn't that important, DS2? Hard disagree. but they'd have been more powerful. The difference in damage between one-handing and two-handing is extremely minimal. God damn it! You don't say, Keyford. Alright, we're gonna slow roll our way through. Wait, first we need to take the effigy. No, Shev, unfortunately not. Ex Machia with the $5. Pink pill is when you take insecure young feminine dudes in R9K who hate themselves and force them to become trans. I have a whole story about this. Well, I don't know if I feel like I'm consuming a whole story on this subject, but there are a lot of trans people on 4chan. I imagine that's because a lot of trans women start out as men who are, well, not really men, but you know what I mean. They start out living as men who are deeply uncomfortable with their role in society. And such, you know? From that pool of people, the discontents who are more likely to use 4chan, you're probably going to have a larger number of potential trans people. Okay, we're taking this real slow. Fuck you. Fuck. Don't want to get poisoned. We're taking it slow. "4chan was a hub for a lot of us trans women. The pink pill is a conspiracy theory to drive trans people out." Okay. I could not say one way or another with any significant confidence. I'm extremely confused by why the stream seems to buffer. I have no idea why that would be the case. I know that it can't be my end because I'm running at a solid 9K bitrate with 0 frames missed. What mechanism could be leading other people to lag out with that being the case? Could I stream at a lower bitrate, maybe? Your quality is also pretty shitty. Well, that might be YouTube's end because I am literally streaming at the highest bitrate YouTube will allow. Men's liberation movement? I've looked a little bit. There was like Men's Lib on Reddit. It was a pretty small subreddit. It seemed fine. I still just think we could all just be feminists, but I don't know what the harm is in just referring to ourselves as feminists. Okay, we're making our way downtown. I really liked the high school socializing stream yesterday. Found it really cathartic. Listen, I come here. I'm here to fucking relax, okay? We're playing Dark Souls, a very relaxing game. We can talk about impeachment tomorrow. It's you, YouTube doesn't do this. It's a problem, please find a solution to this buffering. I'll keep that in mind, Kanga. Let me know when you found an explanation for how a stream can have buffering issues when the person streaming has 0 frames dropped and is working on a 9K bitrate. Ex Machia with the very generous $5. Why are there so many fascist femboys? I think for the reason I explained earlier, because non-masculine men are often ostracized in society, and those groups have a higher likelihood of being fascists. It is kind of funny though, isn't it? Especially considering that fem dudes would be like mocked relentlessly in any kind of fascist society. Remember, guys, remember. If you're gonna fuck some tight boy pussy, make sure that it's not attached to a nozzle, alright? Non-authority, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm asking how I can prevent it, and why that's the case. they would argue the term feminism implies a bias only towards women. If your understanding of social theory is so shallow that you're willing to give up on a movement that addresses the problems you complain about just because it's called feminism, I sincerely question the motivations behind your activism. Is it bad if we fuck cute Nazis? Yes. Deprive them. Probably has something to do with your upload speed. Guys, I'm not trying to lay into you here, but if I'm streaming at 9K bitrate and there are no dropped frames, that means the upload speed is working fine. 9K bitrate is 9 megabits per second. My stream handles 40. If there were any issues with the upload speed, then it would reflect with dropped frames, but there are no dropped frames. Whew. Am I caught up in my Soros payments? I don't know. I haven't seen Hail Kavaforth in a few days. We'll probably catch back up. Just clarifying non-authority. Ah. God! Fuck! No, our first damage. Okay, there we go. We're good. Whew. Oh, holy shit! Speaking of Soros bucks, Jesus Christ! Paul Rezendes with the unbelievably generous $100. Thank you so much, comrade. God damn. Just wanted to thank you for pulling me out of the fascist sphere of YouTube. Going into uni in 2016, I was a big fan of Stryker, Enoch, and Fuentes. But thanks to you, all that's behind me, and I'm far more fascinated and passionate about leftism and advancing it. We got another one, boys! Nah, dude, that is so fucking generous of you. Thank you so good. They're Soros bucks coming in fucking hot. That, all claims of generosity aside, thank you, and I am delighted to hear that you are now in a happier place. Not to sound presumptuous, speaking and saying that it is objectively better to be a leftist than a Nazi, but it is actually better to be a leftist than a Nazi. I'm glad that you're in a better place, and I am delighted that you find value in my content. Thank you so much for your generosity. And yeah, I mean, you keep watching, I'll keep streaming. All right? Hopefully, we can make more magic happen together in the future. Have you been keeping a list on how many people you've de-radicalized from the far right? I mean, my emails don't go away. I could probably go over them if I really wanted to. Bashful Ray. Nope. I don't know if that's if there's a selection bias going on over there, but really though, that really is one of my greatest pleasures. There's simply no comparison to the feeling of catharsis from knowing that I've been able to help people move away from a toxic ideology. And of course, this all sounds very, self, congratulatory. Oh, I've helped you away, but I mean, that's why I started doing this. Oh, fuck, he has so much health. Okay, he doesn't have hyper armor, though. Yo, Vaush, when someone tells you that, that you converted them... Wait, probably shouldn't look away from the fucking dude with a giant hammer. Whew! You should ask what stood out the most to them? Yeah, I probably should. In fact, comrade, deliverer of my Soros bucks for the evening. What content did hit with you the most? Like, was there a specific subject, or was it a particular style of discourse that struck most interesting to you? I'm genuinely curious. Ow. No, stop. No, wait, stop, please. You deserve a pat on the back sometimes, my dude. I'm well compensated for my efforts. Please stop. But I'm always delighted to be reminded. Fuck you! Man, we got some life gems. Oh yeah, Paul Resendez. You don't have to donate again to answer that question. You can just type it out in YouTube chat. I'm looking now. The problem is indeed on your end. Fuck you, Big Oof. How can I be a Trump supporter but still enjoy streams like Vaush? I have a crisis. It's because it's my magnetic appeal, you know? It's just that particular flavor of libtardism that gets... Oh, well, you ended up donating anyway, so... I won't complain. Oh, fuck me, dude. You're so generous. Paul Resendez with the $10. I'm sure that'll show up on screen soon enough when the API decides to pick up on it. The extreme dad debates really opened my eyes to how fucking clueless right-wingers were about any political topic conceivable. Yeah, they really are, in Destiny's immortal words. Just a few questions away from collapse sometimes. And then extreme dad ended up fucking... running off to be a kiwi farm shitter, so I guess that's his way of licking his wounds. I have not heard of that, Posadas John. Thank you, Paul. Paul, I really, really do appreciate that. I will learn from this. I gotta do more debates. I gotta bring more people on. I've been getting fucking complacent. Not yet. Can you do the Abyss now from this area? What do you mean by the Abyss, Somniostatic? Because I've already killed the axe dude. Vaush versus Rem 2.0. I've invited Rem onto my stream, not even for debate, just for discussion. He's talking about the trials for the Dark Covenant. Oh, I completely forget how to do that. With Grendel? Yeah. Yes, Rem does take many baths. That is his power. That is his strength. Hassan mentioned you in a stream yesterday when somebody asked you to debate. I don't know. I don't want to debate Hassan. He and I probably agree on most all of our like political or policy positions. Oh, I see. Kanga. Wait, here's a quick question, guys. Real quick, like. For any of you who are having problems with the buffering, is that buffering still an issue watching directly from YouTube, or is it only through the site? Yeti Spaghetti, I will never be allowed on Twitch again. It will never happen. Hassan doesn't really debate, does he? Nah, he doesn't really. It's YouTube too? Only through site? I'm getting mixed answers here. Not through YouTube. What happened with Twitch, though? I've been banned from Twitch for like 8 months now. Woo! Why did Twitch ban you? I got really mad at a document some Zionist was writing about how Israelites had a divine right to, like, destroy Palestinian land or something like that, and I called for the bombing of Israel. Apparently that counts as hate speech. I strongly disagree, but what are you gonna do? Wait, didn't Hassan say American deserved 9/11? He didn't get banned? No, why would you get banned for that? Destiny has said the same damn thing. I'd said the same damn thing. Fuck America. Get it out of here. Gotcha, Don Rocco. Vaush video from Kurdish refugees. I've seen it. Do you have any good tips for, like, getting better at art? Yeah. If you're looking to get better at art, illustration is what I cared about, so that's what I tend to think of. Not only do you have to do it often, you have to do it well. Remember, the saying is, perfect practice makes perfect. It's not enough just to practice, you have to do it well, which means getting out of your comfort zone. I found that alternating between doing original work and trying to sketch over or copy the work of other more established artists can often be a really, really good way of mixing up your style a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, he got banned, but that was mostly because of the media backlash. Wait, why are you locked? It's the site's embed? I've never heard of an embed leading to buffering issues. Wait, why is it locked? Do you agree Hassan is yoked as fuck? How could I not agree with that? Isn't that like an objective fact? I'm having trouble on both ends. Okay, listen, the only thing that I can think of, we're actually going to attempt this, okay? We're going to attempt this real quick. The only thing that I can think of is that I'm actually streaming at too high of a bitrate, and you guys, with your shit tier fucking plebe internets, can't fucking handle it, okay? That's the only thing that I can think of. My fat fucking internet dick is pumping too much bandwidth down your pathetic, sissy boy, streaming, internet jacks, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. Folks, pay attention. Hey, I'm doing this. It's costing me viewers, and I'm going to do it anyway, okay? Are you ready? Okay? Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to make a new stream, and the bitrate's going to be much lower. Okay? Okay. It's going to take about 60 seconds. Be right with you.